Welcome along to another edition of BalloonTube with myself, Graham Lee, and this is a little advert really, just to tell you a couple of things. I do run the Balloon Forum, which is balloonchat.co.uk. Over there's over 120 step-by-step tutorials if you'd like to have a look. We've got all the tutorials up on BalloonTube to have a look at. And if you are in the UK and would like to purchase some balloons, we do have an online shop, which is balloonartwholesale.co.uk. Hopefully that'll be coming up here, and hopefully Balloon Chat's come up as well for the details there. And if you would like to support us a little bit, that would be very much appreciated to keep the BalloonTube running, and also to keep Balloon Chat online as well. And so I've signed up to buy me a coffee /myballoonart. And there you can, if you wish, buy us a coffee or two, and it helps us to keep the tutorials going. So that's the end of the advert, and here we go with the main feature for this month. So it's bye from me, cheerio, here comes the main feature. Quick Graham, get out of it, bye. Welcome along to another edition of BalloonTube, and today we're going to do the Dinosaur, and it's out of 350s, so oh yeah, just about get him in shot there, can't we? Alright, so here he is, and off we go then. So what you have to do, you get these are 6 fingers uninflated. Alright, so you need a 3-finger bubble, and then squeeze the air, and you want 4-finger fold twists. Alright, so 4-finger fold twist, push the first bubble, trying to think what it was then, through to lock it in, squeeze the air, another 4-finger fold twist, and have a look for it. I think that is about there, about right, you can have a look, yep, that'll be okay. Wrap that around a couple of times, make sure it's nice and secure, and oh, if anyone could hit the down here somewhere there's a subscribe button, that would be appreciated, and tell a few friends about BalloonTube. Right, so we're up to that's the end of the little advert. Back to the Dinosaur. So you now squeeze the air, and I want a 6-finger bubble, and then a 3-finger pinch twist. So hold these together like this, and when you twist this bubble, pull it over this way. There you go. And then you want another 6-finger bubble to match up, and that will go into the 2 4-finger fold twists. There you go. And the rest of that 350, deflate in your favourite method. Don't use your teeth. There you go. Tie that up. And also that I do like to push that, pull that up, and put it round the top of that pinch twist. This is, we're going to put his eyes on here later. There he goes. Right, you now get another 350, again 6 fingers uninflated, and we're going to do probably 2.5-finger bubbles, and we're going to pinch twist them. So you want 2 bubbles there. The knot's going to go around this second one. And then the knot goes over the top, and you twist one side of that bubble round, and that gives you your 2 pinch twists. Squeeze the air. You want a 7-finger bubble, so 4, 8, and then I go in between the ring finger and little finger, and that will go around the 2 4-finger fold twists. Oh, try not to drop the balloon. I'll go around now. Now we need a 6-finger fold twist. So squeeze the air and bring that around, and you just got to roughly work out what your 6-finger fold twist is going to be. I'm going to go for about there. Have a quick look. Yeah, that should be about right. It's there or thereabouts. And again, you don't need the rest of this, so this gets deflated. So look at that. Now, the 2 pinch twists. Oh, see, I've got my scissors. I do use them sometimes. Right, so this, these around that way. These 2 pinch twists go up in between the centre of that 6-finger fold twist, and push the pinch twist towards the front a little bit. There we go. And it should sit a little bit like this. Now we're going to need his body. Now that's a 350, and then what I do is I let down, I fully inflate it, and then I let down about 8 fingers. So there's, you know, I find that's about right for the body. If you want him to have a bigger body, then you could use it all. Tie this nice and secure around the whole twist and the mouth section. Yeah. And also, I mean, you can leave the first 3-finger bubble that you've done before the fold twist. You can leave the knot showing, or at this point you could just tie it in just to hide it all up. So I'm going to tie it in, and I'm going to tie those two together just so that it keeps it nice and secure. And then I'll get rid of the excess. Oh, there we go. Now then, for his eyes, I do, this was a 6-finger bubble, I do 2 4-finger bubbles. So it's just a white 350, I've only part blown it up. So this goes around the fold twist again. And, make sure it's wrapped around so it's nice and secure. And you want 2 4-finger bubbles. I've only just about blown mine up enough to do 4-finger bubbles actually. So we wrap that round the top of the pinch twist a couple of times, and then I'm going to use that there. Tie that up, and then that will go back round that. Now I'm going to put it against. I want that to be a nice, tight, secure fit. There we go. Let's adjust those so they look very similar. And then I like this pinch twist to sit in between. So I just pull the eyes open a little bit and push that in there. It just gives them a little bit, I think, a little bit of character. There we go. Let's have a look. Right, they should be looking a little bit like this. And now for his feet. Again, it's 6 fingers uninflated. I'm going to just put that down for a minute. You can sit over there, stay. We need a 3-finger bubble, and that, and did I mention 6 fingers uninflated again? And well, I might have done it twice, I can't remember. You need 4-finger fold twist, so squeeze the air, oh, that's a bit big, so 4-finger fold twist, there we go. And push the bubble through, just to lock it in place, squeeze the air, and you want another 4-finger fold twist. So a quick look and see, oh, that's a bit big I think, let's go a little bit smaller, and yeah, that should be okay. Now, to get a nice tight fit around the dinosaur, it works out between 11 and a 12-finger bubble, so it all depends the size of your hands actually. So you can just get hold of this and wrap it around, alright, and twist it into the 4-finger, or you can just do 4, 8, that's 12, and I'm going to go for about 11. So then you can actually put the twist there, wrap this around, and I'm going to hold it tight, push it against my body, there we go. And then we end up like this, you see. So and on this one here I like to deflate it but have a 2-finger bubble, so deflate that and have a 2-finger spacer bubble here, so this is going to connect to the other set of legs. Alright, so that's one on there, so then do the other one exactly the same. Well, let me just put that down so it's out of the way, make it a little bit easier to show you. Stay. Don't move. And so you want your 3-finger bubble, and then 2 4-finger fold twists. And yeah, should be about right. Push that one through. Then squeeze the air. Another 4-finger fold twist. And, about the same size. Do. And then, as I said, you can either just wrap that around or squeeze the air. I'm going to do 4, 8, 12, 11, so about there. Again. And then that will just go around the body of the dinosaur again. Tie this around, get it in shot for you. So, a bit like a wrestling match. Right, there we go. And then the rest of this one we deflate. You don't need that one. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and tied up. Now, the spacer bubble from the first set of legs, pull that tight around this the centre of those two fold twists at the back. Okay. And I'm just going to tie the ends of those two glues together so they don't come undone. Get the scissors. I'm hoping this has all been in shot because it is a little bit of a... oh, right, so they should be together. The two bubbles underneath now become pinch twists, so just get hold of the knob and wrap that around. That's that one. I'll do the other one. Then what we need to do is to give it a shock twist. So this is going to be his body and his, his feet and legs and that. And now we're going to do a shock twist here. So I hold this up, hold it like that, and then just do a little shock twist there. And that makes him go up like this, turn it around so you can see him. And then on here, I like to have a couple of shock twists just to give the towel a little bit of shape. So again, just go like this, just gently squeeze that, it just curves it, and then here, up this way, curve it. Just gives it a little bit of character, I think. Right, there we go. And then we're turning around. I'm not sure we can quite get him in shot for it. Curve that up a little bit as well. So hopefully he's there, and you can see him all. It's quite tricky looking at my little, I've got a little 3 by 2 inch screen that I'm looking at. So and then draw some eyes on. Right. And on the one that I just made, the one I made earlier, I did put a mouth on, you see, but you don't have to have this, you know, you might prefer it because I do think that this still looks like his mouth without putting that on, so, you know, see which you prefer. Right, so let's have a go at the artwork. So, a couple of eyes, and if you can get them the same size, that's always a bonus. So, we'll give this a whirl. There we go. The first one's okay, it's when you're trying matching them up, isn't it? That's where I go downhill. So let's try the other one. Let's see what this ends up like. Oh, that's not on. This one needs to be a little bit, hang on. Right, I'm sure when you're taking your time you'll get it a little bit more. I'm going to go with that actually, but it's not too bad. I also thought, I'll come a little bit closer to the camera in a second, just so that you can see. Here we go. Oh, one side a little bit higher than the other, I think, but never mind. Right. So, you can just do the artwork like that, and then, you know, as I said, you could leave that and not draw the mouth on, but if you wanted to have the mouth, I'll just do a... Go. Oh, that looks a little bit. Right. And I always try and have his mouth just slightly to one side. And then I've got a red pen for, let's just put that on there. And hopefully it won't look too bad. Oh. The pressure of doing artwork live to the camera, and I've got a bit of a smudgy bit there. I'm trying to. I'm not sure the black was completely dry, but anyway, let's. I'll leave that for a second to dry, and then I like to put just a little bit of the edding in to give him a bit of highlight for his eyes. There we go. For that. there. And I'm just going to go over his mouth again. Hopefully that black was, I don't think that black was completely dry. So I just want to, you know, but obviously when you're doing it, you'll have a little bit more time, hopefully. There we go. Better. Right, so I'll bring this up close so you can see it. There we go. Oh, that hides me up as well. Perfect. Right, so there's hopefully the artwork. And we can just about get him in shot, I think. So there he is, there's our dinosaur. So thanks very much for watching. And we'll give it a little 12 round, but I'm not quite sure if I can. Oh, yeah, there we go. And the underside there. And there's our dinosaur. All right, and you can make him up. If you look on Balloon Chat, I have made him up out of 260s as well. But I thought we'd go for the bigger size here. So it's bye from the dinosaur. All right, there he goes. And it's bye from me. Cheerio. Bye.